With Arlecchino being confirmed as the 4th ranked Fatui Harbinger, I felt it necessary to go back and review where each Harbinger is currently ranked. Seeing as most casual fans thought Arlecchino was the 10th ranked Harbinger? Anyway, as we can clearly see, she is not. Also, I feel like it's been all but confirmed that Harbingers are ranked according to strength, or at the very least how powerful they are, be it a culmination of actual strength and, influence. Regardless, the most powerful Harbingers rest at the top of the list, commanding the most respect, whereas the weakest Harbingers lie at the bottom, with some at the top not even knowing some at the bottom exist. At least that's how Childe feels about Capitano, so keep that in mind. So without further ado, at number 11 we have Tartaglia, also known as Childe or Ajax. I mean, bro has a lot of names. The youngest Harbinger, he's always itching for a fight. He's currently alive and just swimming somewhere with a whale? I don't know. The 10th ranked Harbinger is currently vacant, and has been for hundreds of years. However, I am going to come back to this later because it might be important. At number 9 we have Pantalone, also known as Regrator. He's the richest Harbinger and currently heads the Northland Bank and funds a lot of the Fatui's operations. An interesting thing to note about him is he's never actually received a vision, but that doesn't mean he's completely useless in a fight, because like all Harbingers, he does have a delusion granted to him by the Tsaritsa. Number 8 belonged to La Signora, but well, she's dead. At the 7th spot lies Sandrone, also known as Marionette. Not much is known about her other than she likes to tinker with machines. So it's thought that all the Catherines we might see connected to the Adventurer's Guild might have something to do with Sandrone, but who knows. Number 6 was Scarmouche, but he done diddled himself from history, so to the people of Tevat and fellow Harbingers, the 6th spot has been vacant for hundreds of years. Rounding off the top 5, we have Pocahontas, aka the Rooster. Pinocchio here is the mayor of Snezhnaya, and as such probably never leaves. He's responsible for bringing Childe into the Fatui, and is implied to be using Childe's family as hostages to keep Childe himself in line. At number 4 we can now confirm is Arlecchino, who's also known as the Knave. She heads an orphanage named the House of the Hearth, and despite a calm demeanor she puts on for others, her true self was reportedly completely batshit insane, and anyone that has seen her true self is now dead. She's currently in Fontaine bullying Farina. Finally, we have the top 3 Harbingers, who all have power equal to that of the gods, and at number 3 is Columbina, codenamed Damsel Letty. Despite appearing angelic, she has power that even worries Childe and Scarmouche, as they warn the traveler to stay away from her at all costs. I think there's probably some siren-y things going on here because we heard her listening voice, but we'll have to wait and see. Number 2 is also confirmed. It's Dottore, also known as the Doctor. We know a lot about him, too much that I can't really get into here, so I made a separate video if you're interested in how fucked up this guy's lore is. I mean, in short, he became a Harbinger after killing his partner, resulting in his expulsion from the Academia. He ran into Piero, who convinced him to join the Fatui, promising a plethora of opportunities to whisk little kids away from the street so he could experiment on, and the rest is history. They had a blooming relationship after that. And at number 1, we have someone befitting of their name. It's Capitano, also known as the Captain. Fuck knows why he's so strong. All we know is he ran into Grandmaster Varka on his way to the Outlaw, who, I mean, Varka himself said he wanted to duel him, and I mean, this is coming from Mika, so it isn't much. But Mika said, oh, he's so strong, but, it's coming from Mika. Nah, that's fucked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mika. You didn't deserve that. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. He's the strongest Fatui Harbinger, so he's going after the God of War's Gnosis, so I mean, it makes sense, all things considered. Some might be confused. Wait a second. Where is Piero? I don't think he's ranked, as he's stated to be the director of the Fatui rather than a Harbinger himself. He was the first Fatui member, but that doesn't really mean he's a Harbinger. Circling back to number 10, I have a problem with this, and I guess number 6 now. I don't get why they call themselves the 11 Fatui Harbingers. I mean, right now there's only 8 still kicking, and by their memory, there's only ever been 9 for hundreds of years, so I don't really get it. Before Scarmouche erased himself from history, I thought maybe MiHoYo was going to do something with that 10th ranked spot, like maybe there's a sleeper agent out there or something. But once Scarface went poof and they didn't start calling themselves the 10 Fatui Harbingers, yeah, it was pretty much over. So anyway, that's the ranking of the Fatui Harbingers. I'd be shocked if this later proves. I mean, this is right. Trust me, this is right. This is not gonna be wrong. I will go bald if this is wrong. Okay, honest, hand over heart, my heart, I will go bald if this is wrong.